Today I'm off to Bayside, Queens. I found the only Hong Kong style cafe restaurant in the area. Hi, this is Arthur from the Minute Review Show. If you have a minute, I have an opinion. High Tea is a Cha-chaan-teng located in Oakland Gardens at the south end of Bayside. We arrived during a late afternoon on a Saturday. If you like casual dining, think ordering at the counter and busting your own food. This is the place for you. What this means is that there's no tip needed. In this video, I'll show you what it's like before you come here. And at the end of the video, I'll reveal to you the star of the show. You don't want to miss it. Hi, this is Arthur from the Minute Review Show, and today I'm in the south side of Bayside, and today I'm at a restaurant called High Tea. This restaurant is a pretty interesting place. It seems to be a hybrid of a Hong Kong cafe and also a bakery. So they offer items from both sides of the menu, a bakery and also Hong Kong cafe type items. Now this is a pretty big menu. We're gonna go through it pretty soon. The reason why I wanted to come here was because I'm interested in the Hong Kong genre. It seems to me that there's a lot of hidden Hong Kong type of restaurants here in the Hong Kong cafe type food around New York. They're just not very big establishments, and this place included, because when you look at this place, there's probably only 6 tables, and each of the tables probably could hold 2 to 4 people. The funny thing is that there's a sign here that says you have a 40-minute limit to eat your food here if you decide to stay. I'll try to stay within those parameters, but first let's look at the menu. Okay, now this is the menu. This particular menu is a takeout menu. So basically you look at this menu and you order up front and you bring your own food to the table. So let's take a look at the first items. You have your sandwiches. These are all your Hong Kong style sandwiches, like egg sandwiches, ham sandwiches. And over here you have your toast, Hong Kong style toast, which is very common to the Hong Kong genre. Next you have the macaroni, spaghetti, and my fun and soup, and that's another classic dish. Here are your appetizers. You have your curry fish ball and squid, so a lot of Hong Kong oriented type food here. Next we have some soup. We have some noodle soups. Here you have the Wanton soups. Soups with a protein like a spicy beef noodle soup, curry fish ball soup. So yeah, you have the entire gamut. Here you have some fried rices. And then here you have some Hong Kong style baked rice or spaghetti. These are the classic Hong Kong style dishes with the fried pork chop and also the baked seafood over noodles and the famous sliced steak and black pepper. Here's your Cantonese chow fun and chow mein dishes, all at pretty affordable prices, nothing more than $15. Next we have the rice plates on an entree. So you have 2 different prices here. You have it on rice or you can have it as an entree. So there's a $8 price difference between the 2. So it's pretty extensive. Probably over 50 choices there. Next we have the beverages. I'll scan through these quickly. You have the famous Hong Kong milk tea and also the lemon tea, specialty coffees. And then you have bubble tea, black tea, smoothies, shaved ice. And here are some breakfast combos. And an interesting thing here is that there's a party menu. So if you have a party, you can order these at really reasonable prices. They're from $35 to $60. An interesting thing about this place is that they have a lot of customers who are speaking Cantonese, so I think this is the Cantonese spot in this side of Bayside. Oh, and another thing that I should mention is that Taste of Canton is right next door, so you have the entire Cantonese experience all in one block. The first dish that we ordered is the toast with condensed milk, and this is what it looks like. It's just plain white bread with some condensed milk in the middle. So I'll quickly go through this and let you know what it tastes like. It's only $3.50. Okay, now's the time to try the most simple dish, which is the condensed milk toast. Let's see how it is. Okay, now this is standard bread. All the crusts have been cut off like a regular Hong Kong type of cafe. They don't put a lot of condensed milk in this. It's pretty interesting. All I can say is that it's sort of like in the middle between an American white bread and a Japanese milk bread. So yeah, it's actually quite good. So for $3.50, you're getting 2 slices of bread and one that is well toasted. Well, actually lightly toasted. So it's not bad. Have this with the coffee. The first dish that we're going to look at is the baked Portuguese chicken. Now, we could have ordered this with rice or with just noodles. We ordered the spaghetti. So the baked Portuguese chicken looks like comes with some potatoes, some chicken, and here's some pieces of carrot. And this looks like some type of curry sauce. If I recall correctly, I think Portuguese style Hong Kong type food is a yellow type curry. So yeah, this comes in a huge portion. Look at this. This is in a takeout container. We asked for the option of putting it in a takeout container instead of having it on a plate because I'm pretty sure we can't finish this. But yeah, this is very fragrant, very yellow, and it's a nice thick gravy. Looks pretty good. The next dish that I'm going to try, and I'm very excited about this because I haven't had this in over 10 years, is a baked Portuguese chicken rice. Sorry, it's not rice. Baked Portuguese chicken noodle. And this is what it looks like. Now, this is just a conventional American type spaghetti. But the special thing about this dish, and I'm sure it will be special, is the sauce. Now, the Portuguese sauce, I think, originates in Macau, another Cantonese speaking area of Hong Kong. Not Hong Kong, but of China. So yeah, let's try this. Let's see what the flavor is like. Very mild and very lightly salted. I would have liked a little more salt, but it has that nice curry-like flavor. It has that turmeric that gives it a little of that yellow color. It's almost like the tomato sauce in the previous dish, but it's very light. There's a little pepper in it, and the noodles itself, they're a little more past al dente. The dish also comes with this carrot, perfectly done. And finally, we have the chicken. So let's try the chicken. Wow, that chicken is a banger. So good. The softness of it, it's dark meat, but it's been seasoned and softened. Definitely more salt than what's in the sauce. So yeah, if you want some of that saltiness, get it through the chicken. That's really good. The texture is amazing. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. In summation, this is a good dish. The only thing that they need to do is add a little more salt to this and it would be perfect. This is so good. And once again, it's a pretty giant dish. So for about 12 bucks, you're really feeding yourself very well. An interesting thing about coming here is that I'm on a Saturday and it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and this place is crowded. I'm really surprised. Yeah, people are constantly coming in and out, getting a lot of takeout. So yeah, I think this is one of the spots here in South Bayside. We ordered the pan-fried chung fun or pan-fried rice roll, and this is what it looks like. I believe this has a nice crust. Yeah, I'm touching it, and this has a nice pan-fried crust on it. It's the tightly wound type of rice roll. Also, there's some sesame seeds here, and it's a pretty big portion. This looks like it's about a little less than a quart of rice roll. I believe this is actually pretty cheap. This is, I think it's $6.50. You also have the sauce, the obligatory sauce here, and that is the sesame sauce along with the hoisin. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to pour the entire thing in and give it a nice mix because this is the way that it should be served. Okay, let's just throw that in. Just mix this around and we're going to try this very soon. Okay, now I'm going to try one of my favorite things, which is the fried rice roll. Now this particular rice roll has been pan-fried, as I had mentioned, so there should be a little crispy component to it. I already threw in all the liquid in there. It smells very savory because of that peanut sauce or the sesame sauce with the hoisin. So let's try this. I'm going to try one with a giant heap of sesames. Let's see what it's like. One thing that I can say about the texture is that it's one of those tightly wound chung bun. It's not the freshly made one, but that's okay because a lot of places that make this type of stuff have the pre-made type. This is very fresh, has a nice firmness to it. That sauce is what makes this chung bun because that sauce is nice and nutty and sweet. I love these, especially the ones that come from push carts, but this is a great version inside a real restaurant. If I haven't mentioned before, the way that you order here is really casual, it's very easy. What you would need to do is that you would come in through the door, go all the way down to the end of the counter, pick up the menu and order at the counter. After that, go back to your table and then they'll call out your number and then you go pick up your food. They'll give you the option of takeout containers or eat-in containers, but also remember that there's a 40-minute limit on the tables. I haven't seen it enforced, but yeah, just to let you know that it's there. The next dish that I ordered is the wonton, and look how deep this is. This is about 3.5-inch deep a bowl. So let's open this up and see what the wontons look like. This is one order. I believe this is about $11 or $10. And oh, I think there was a misunderstanding. I didn't ask for the noodles, but that's okay. I thought I just wanted the wonton, but they gave me the noodles. So here's 5 wontons and a bunch of noodles here. They look like your standard wonton noodles. Look at how small the noodle size is, which is a classic wonton type noodle. And here are your wontons. They're on the smaller side, the standard size. They're not like the giant ones, like in the newfangled wonton joints that you have popping up all over New York City. So this is your standard wonton soup. And here's some Shanghai bok choy. The next dish that I'm having is the wonton soup, wonton noodle soup. I didn't ask for the noodles, but they thought that I wanted the noodles. So here goes. Look how deep this is. That's 3.5 inches. And this is actually pretty heavy. There's 5 wonton and a serving of noodles. Let's try the noodles first. Here it goes. Yeah, that noodle has that nice fishy flavor. It took that from the broth. And the broth is actually pretty traditional. It's not just a pork broth or a chicken broth. This is really good. Yeah, this is your traditional fishy type of fish stock. Delicious. This is great for Hong Kong style wonton soup. That makes all the difference because if you don't have that fishy flavor, it just doesn't taste right. Next, we'll try the wontons. Wontons, as I had mentioned before, are conventionally sized. Now they're about 1 inch across in diameter. So let's take a look and see what it looks like inside. Okay, the shrimp and pork. So yeah, it's definitely a mouthful. It's the right size. You won't need to take more than 1 bite to eat that. Now these newfangled wontons, they're so big, you need to eat them twice. Like bite once, chew, and then bite the other piece. But this is a reasonable size, which is good for those who like a conventional wonton. I have to say, I can't get enough of that broth because that broth is so traditional, so good. Yeah, this is the real deal here. The next dish I ordered is the fried pork chop with tomato sauce over rice. Now, this particular tomato sauce actually looks pretty creamy. I wouldn't be surprised if they put a little milk or cream into this tomato sauce. It comes with this big fried pork chop. It looks like they cut it up like a katsu. Let's see what else they have here. Here's another piece of pork chop. Yeah, let's see what this is. Yeah, so it seems to be all pork chop. And one thing that caught my eye is that this particular dish it feels like a pound of food. It's quite heavy. And the same goes for the other dish that I ordered, the other baked dish that I ordered. So this really looks substantial. So I really can't wait to try it, see what it tastes like. But once again, this is one of those classic Hong Kong cafe type dishes. The next dish that I'm going to have is the fried pork chop over rice with that tomato sauce. This is what it looks like. Let's try some of that pork. The pork is definitely breaded because I can see that the breading or whatever type of crust that they have has absorbed that sauce. Let's try it. Wow. This is terrific. The pork chop is nice and soft. It's definitely a marbled pork chop or something that has been treated. I don't taste a lot of fat in there, so I think it's treated, but it's nice and soft. Great texture. The tomato sauce actually has a pretty good consistency to it. What's interesting about this dish is that at some places you would see a crust of cheese or some kind of crust on top. This place, they don't do it that way. I think that's why they deep fried the pork chop before they put the sauce on top. So it's a little different, but the flavor is outstanding. This sauce on the rice is very mild, definitely not salty, but the creaminess is really pleasant. What I can say about this pork chop is that the tenderness plus the nice creaminess of the sauce gives it a very homey feeling. And the size of that plate is huge, so you'll definitely have leftovers if you come here. And now's the time for your favorite part of the show. Ta-da! The star of the show. And today, the star of the show is something that I haven't had in a long time. To me, this is really good because you can't find it everywhere in New York City. And that is the Portuguese style chicken over the noodles. So this is what it looks like. And the reason why I chose this dish is because, number one, it's uncommon. Number two, this type of flavor is very mild in a Cantonese way. It's something that is unique to Macau. Yeah, I would say that this dish is, I chose it as the star of the show because not only is it rare, it tastes good, and it's something that I've sorely missed, and you can get it here. So that chicken is really tender, the noodles were really good, and the sauce was excellent. So in my book, this is something that is special to High Tea. So I'm glad High Tea serves this, and that's my star of the show. What a meal. I had 5 really, really great dishes here at High Tea. Coming here, it's a really good time to come here to have Hong Kong style food. From what I've seen in my adventures through the city, Hong Kong type establishments tend to be pretty small. Maybe that's a function of the overall population, but they're small, but they're good, and the people who run these places, they're really dedicated to making food that reminds them of home. I think the menu reflects that. Just take a look at that menu. It had like a lot of the things that you would find at a Hong Kong fast food place or a fast casual place. So this is pretty much in line with that. So if you like Hong Kong cafe type of food, this is a great option. I think this is the only one in the area. There are other ones a little further abroad, but yeah, this is a place that you can have that type of food. I highly recommend it. Thanks for watching the Minute Review Show. If you like what I'm doing, please subscribe to the channel, and also please support my channel. The link is over here, and I will be back with another video very soon. Thank you for watching. The final bill is $48.40.